Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. We are out here in the heart of nature, baby. Beautiful day, first thing in the day. Now, how to stop overthinking 10 habits that you can use. Let's just, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. We are out here in the wild, Jurassic Park. I got a question that came in. Ralph, yes. How can I stop overthinking? Is getting to the point where I am analyzing everything and everyone, and we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? We have a whole lot to talk about. So let me share with you what helped me along my journey to really stop overthinking and really start enjoying life. Because I realize this, when you are excessively thinking, you got too many thoughts in your mind, it kind of takes the fun out of life. It really does, right? Yeah. We don't want to be spending all of our time thinking about where the cat down the road disappeared to. Well, actually, we do. What's the first secret to stop overthinking? Now, this habit I use is very powerful because how it works is like this. The reason why a lot of us can't stop overthinking is because we want to stop overthinking. So that means what I love to do is this. Let's just say I have a lot of thoughts in my mind. I'm going to keep thinking like, okay, let me think about that a little bit more. Because I'm obviously not thinking about it enough. So let's just say you're thinking about what the future holds. I want you to keep thinking about that until it becomes absolutely boring. Until you realize nothing is changing. Nothing is changing. Nothing is changing. You see, I realized along my early journey that analysis is paralysis. Slow motion this side. You see, so many of us, we really got to think it out, right? Think. Don't say, I want to stop thinking. No, think and think and think about whatever is bothering you until you realize by you thinking, it's not actually changing the situation. Okay? But that's a good release. So really think about it. The second secret to stop overthinking is to learn how to observe your thoughts without judgment. You see, many of us, we are in resistance to our thoughts. You might have a thought, for example, and you're like, that's so bizarre. Why would I ever think that? But you did. And you are judging your thoughts. You are judging yourself right now because you think you are your thoughts. I learned along my early journey that I am not my thoughts. You see, thoughts are like clouds that just pass by. They won't bother you. They won't bother you. They won't bother you if you don't bother them. You see, a lot of us, we are caught up in overthinking because we are in resistance to thoughts. Resistance makes stronger. So anytime you're like, I don't want to think that thought. I don't want to think that thought. I don't want to think that thought. And yeah, you okay? Are you? This ain't Michael Jackson right now, okay? I don't want to think that thought, okay? Then the thoughts come even more. So you have to learn how to observe your thoughts in a very neutral way. We aren't our thoughts. The thoughts we have don't define us. Even though we have 50,000 thoughts every single day, according to the neuroscience, some people have a lot less. And it's all about stepping into a state of being. That's how to stop overthinking. Can you imagine if they didn't hand out awards for acting and they handed out awards for being? Slow motion this side. There was a great psychologist called Fritz Perls who said, lose your mind and come to your senses. When you do that, you stop overthinking automatically because now you are in what I call total body awareness. Through meditation, you learn how to observe thoughts without judgment. You are in the here and now. You are allowing those thoughts to pass away like clouds so they don't bother you. What is the third secret to stop overthinking? This habit I adopted was to occupy the present. 7-day vegan challenge. Now, a lot of people have been writing to me saying, Ralph, thanks a lot. I became a vegan. I feel so much better. I feel healthier. I got more energy. But Ralph, I'm still overthinking because I'm not chewing my food. You see, I realize this, that when we talk of occupying the present, you have to be mindful. You see, a lot of us on the planet, we have our mind full of a lot of crap. Living in this matrix, in this system, so many of us, we get caught up in a job we don't like, in a relationship that's not serving us, in a lifestyle that doesn't have our best interests at hand. And I realize that means we're always thinking about the past or the future. We're never really in the here and now. And one exercise I love to practice is mindful eating, which means I am masticating my food, meaning I'm chewing it. Now I'm in the here and now. You see, a lot of us, like I admit, I put my hand up. A lot of the times I'm eating and then I'm on the computer too, okay? I'm guilty. But I've learned if I can practice, and I'm doing it more and more, to just eat, just drink, I'm now in a greater communion with my food. That helps me to stop overthinking. You see, a lot of us on the planet, we aren't human beings. We are human doings, in a hurry to get nowhere fast, always trying to get somewhere. I realized to stop overthinking, I got to slow down. And I can slow down 7-day vegan challenge just by really chewing those apricots. Oh, that tastes good. Chewing those dates. Okay. Chewing that apple, not just gulping it down. Okay. Not only does my digestion improve, I'm now in the present moment. Being in the present moment will help you to stop overthinking. What's the fourth secret to stop overthinking? Now, this habit is getting a wider perspective. You see, so many times in life, we have a very narrow perspective. It feels like the whole world is ending right now, Ralph. It's still here to me. That's a wider perspective. It's a bird's eye view perspective. You see, sometimes we get consumed by our own thoughts. We get consumed by our own thoughts. And that comes when we have a very narrow perspective. And I've realized along my journey, to get a wider perspective, I got to become more social. I got to start getting out of the house, talking to other people, learning about other people's experiences. There are people who would love to have your bad days. Slow motion this side. Yes, please. I'll take it. You see, we complain, and it's beautiful to complain, isn't it? It feels really good, and then it actually feels kind of annoying because you realize it's not changing anything. When you get a wider perspective, you start realizing your options. You are never boxed in. Any situation that comes your way, no matter how unbearable it seems, there is always a way out. That's what's helped me along my journey. Get a wider perspective. Realize how fortunate you are to even be alive and to, well, you know, whoa, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. What's the fifth secret to stop overthinking that's helped me along my journey? Set short time limits for everything. You see, I've learned this along my journey. Many of us, we're like, some people actually write to me and they're like, Ralph, I'm like, what? They're like, I want to start a YouTube channel and I'm going to do it next month. Then they're like, they message me after 1 month. They're like, Ralph, I'm like, what? I'm going to start a YouTube channel because I'm inspired by yours and I'm going to do it next month. Then they message me in another month's time. Then they're like, Ralph, I'm like, what? You still haven't started your channel? They're like, no, I'm going to do it at Christmas time. I'm like, good luck. You see, if you want to do something, you got to do it right now. Can I get a hello there? Buddha said the trouble is you think you have time. That's why a lot of people are overthinking, because once again, they're taking way too long. They are procrastinating. You're trying to make it perfect. There is no perfection. There is no perfection. You learn as you go along. You see, once you can free your mind of trying to be perfect, you stop overthinking. Like, I'm in nature right now. I'm in the wild. I'm in the bush. I'm in the jungle. There's an iguana right behind me. Whoa. Okay? And that's what makes it so exhilarating. So I'm right in the here and now. I'm not thinking about what I'm gonna do. I'm doing it right now. So don't set too long a time for you to do something. Just say, there is only now. Let me just dive right into it. Like the cat down the road does, okay? What is the sixth secret to stop overthinking, baby? Baby, talk to me, Ralph. Become a person of action. I'm a man of little words. Actually, I talk a whole lot. Right? Because I'm a Pisces, for goodness sakes. But I'm also a person of action. Like, I'm acting as much as I am talking. I'm manifesting. I'm producing results. To stop overthinking, it's time to come out of the rehearsal room, because you've been planning, you've been preparing, you've been changing your costumes, but you still haven't hit the stage. You see, you got to go on stage right now like you are in a theater performance. Okay? I'll clap for you. I'm the audience right now. You want to stop overthinking, you got to become a person of action. What I call radical action. Just do it. This is not a Nike commercial. For goodness sakes. Just do it though. So I've learned this, that you really have to act. Analysis is paralysis. Sometimes it happens to me. I'm thinking, oh, what do they think of me? Should I do this? Should I do that? Before you know it, I've spent 1 hour thinking about pointless shit. Okay? So you have to really remind yourself that overthinking wastes time. Overthinking drains your energy. You see, overthinking is caused from a lack of self-acceptance and a refusal to accept what is. Slow motion this side. So once I began to accept myself and accept what is, I was able to step into radical action. What is the worst that could happen? You'll fall on your ass, you'll make a lot of mistakes, but you will become stronger and you will live to see another day. What is the seventh secret to stop overthinking, baby? That's helped me along my journey. You can't control everything. It's sad to say, but the fact still remains, you can't control everything. That's why a lot of people are overthinking. They want to control how other people perceive them. They want to control the weather. Do the rain dance, baby. Maybe you can. Okay? They want to control everything about their life to the finest detail. Control is an illusion. And if you are trying to control things, you become paranoid. If you are trying to control life, you become disappointed. If you are trying to control everything, you become upset. So I'm like, it's time to let go. It is time to let go 100%. And that is what has helped me to stop overthinking. You see, if you really want to stop overthinking, you have to learn how to let go. Learn to trust your journey, even if you don't understand it. Slow motion this side. You're like, where am I going right now? Nobody knows. I've learned that you got to let go. You see, many years ago, the future was looking pretty bleak for me because I'm like, what am I here to do on planet Earth? Every day so boring. And then I'm like, let me just let go and then trust the universe and the cat down the road. And before you know it, I was starting to enjoy life like never before, having far fewer thoughts. And I was now in the flow of, well, infinite waters. What is the 8th secret to stop overthinking? What's helped me along my journey is to work out. Occupying the present can be going to the gym. I see a lot of people messaging me, Ralph, I'm just about to go to the gym, right? I'm just about to go to the gym, about to lift some weights, get your body in shape. That's fantastic. Some people are like, Ralph, I'm just about to do a hard flip, go to the skate park. That's what I do. Let's do it together, right? Some people are like, Ralph, I'm just going to ballet. Some people are like, Ralph, I'm just doing a little 2-step dance. Okay. Get the body moving and shaking. Okay. That's great. That will help you to stop overthinking. I realize this, that you see, the body is the subconscious mind. When you are overthinking, I want you to observe your posture. Many times we are in a low power pose. We're like this. I'm thinking about this and I'm thinking about that. When you are like this, you're like, ain't nobody got time for that. It's life, baby. Okay. So when you are working out, physical exercise will help you tap into the present moment. That's what's helped me along my journey to stop overthinking. Anytime when I have so many thoughts, I'm like, it's time to go skating. It's time to go longboarding. It's time to go hiking. It's time to go swimming. It's time to go and play with the cat down the road. Where'd you go, by the way? Okay. Nobody knows, right? It's time to start moving your butt. That's how to stop overthinking. Because so long as you are just sitting in one position, then you are analyzing everything. You got to start moving your body like a snake, right? What's the 9th secret to stop overthinking, baby? What's helped me along my journey is this. Spend time with people who think a lot less than you. Spend time with people who don't overthink. Spend time with people who meditate like every single day. Like I've got friends who are so chilled out. Okay. They're like, peace. I say like peace. I say like this. Peace. They say like this. Peace. Whoa. They're like so chilled out. It's unbelievable. Spend time with people who are so mellow. Okay. Because when you are around panicky people, anxious people, like so many of us are when we go to these workplaces, energy is contagious. Slow motion this side. Energy is contagious. Before you know it, it starts to rub off on you, right? So I've learned this, that I got to surround myself with calm people. I'm calm naturally. But if I'm around someone who's really panicky, fidgety, I start getting really nervous. I start overthinking, right? So what I love to do is surround myself with people full of serenity, right? Surround yourself with people who are full of serenity. People who make you feel like you've just landed in nirvana and we ain't even had breakfast yet, right? People who are so tuned into the present moment. People who are in the here and now. That will help you to stop overthinking. The reason why a lot of us overthink is because we're around people who are always in a hurry to get nowhere fast. It's time to let them go. Let them go. Let them go. Let them go. That's better. What's the 10th secret to stop overthinking, baby? Talk to me, Ralph. What's helped me along my journey is to get outside. Now, as you've seen, I've got a massive studio. Well, it's not that massive, but it's pretty cool. It's got nice lights and it's very fancy. But I love being in the wild because now I can really stop overthinking. You see, once you absorb yourself into the elements, the water, the earth, the fire, the wind, you now become present and fully grounded. In the here and now, that's how to stop overthinking. Most people don't get out enough. There's a reason why I make videos in nature, for my own sanity, for my own mental health and emotional health. Because if you are just in a bedroom all day or in a studio all day, you'll probably go crazy. Can I get a hello? When you are in nature, you feel free, you feel harmonious, you feel glorious, you feel magnificent, you feel alive, baby. Feels so good to be alive. But also, this switches off because you are surrounded by this organic life. When you are in an artificial environment, I've seen you tend to overthink a lot. Some people, Ralph Smart, sleeps with their phone off, like you thought you turned it off and then you hear this vibrating. What the hell is that? Okay. So I gotta be in nature every single day. It just has to happen. And that really helps me to think a lot less. In essence, it helps me become more meditative. It helps me to become more mindful. It clears my mind 100%. So you better check your environment. Oh, Ralph, what? I'm stuck in an office all day. I can't change. Really? Yeah, it's terrible. You are choosing to be there. I chose to be in nature every single day and say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? And those are the 10 secrets to stop overthinking, the 10 habits you can adopt that will change your life for the better. We are out here in the heart of nature, baby. Just, whoa, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Have a beautiful day, deep divers. Infinite waters. Diving deep once again. Stay well. Stay healthy. Peace. You. No matter what's happening to you, you'll live to see another day, says the cat down the road.